Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Max and today I will be showcasing the wheeled light tanks in this game. We will be playing the Lynx 6x6 today, which is the tier 8 wheeled light tank. The main benefit of these tanks is insanely good camos. We can see this tank has 45% camo, which is definitely amazing. And these tanks have insanely good top speed. In turbo mode, this tank goes about 80, and with one click of a button you can switch the modes and you will be able to do a U-turn in like basically on one spot, which helps you avoid getting shot quite often. Now, a big downside of these tanks is its insanely bad viewing distance, even with Bond Optic, okay, and a good crew that has all the possible viewing distance perks, and is reactive and food, we only have 407 meters, which is definitely not ideal. But that is definitely being offset by the insane speed and camo of these tanks, and they can definitely be played quite effectively on most maps. So let's hop into battle and hopefully I can showcase some good gameplay. And we have found the battle on Studzanki, and the matchmaking has been quite nice to us, to be honest, yeah. This is a tier 6 battle. They do have a good amount of light tanks, but I think that's not going to be too much of an issue, not a lot of heavies. So I think we'll have a lot of damage to be had in this game. And where the armor goes of this tank, obviously this is a light tank, yeah. So you have absolutely no armor, it does not exist, but these wheels act as spaced armor, which means that anyone shooting heat at us is not going to have a good time penetrating us. So use that to an advantage if you know that someone is using heat. Again, I would advise you to go into the settings and change the mode selection to a button on your mouse if you have a button on your mouse like I do. That is quite useful. And in this case, I'm going to be taking this little bush. I don't want to be pushing in too much. And I'm just going to be attempting to spot anyone that is attempting to go into the middle of the field and spot. Hopefully that happens and we can shoot them. As no one is coming up, let's move up to this bush. And just sit and wait a little bit. I mean, this is a light tank, obviously, so it's going to be a lot of sitting. One thing that I see people do a lot with these tanks is push in the beginning of the battle and lose all HP and then die. I want to highlight something that is, oh, that was an awful shot. I want to highlight something. You don't want to be doing that, okay? Yes, it is fast. Yes, it is nimble. Yes, it is difficult to hit. That doesn't mean that you should be giving away your life in the beginning of the battle, okay? And why I'm saying this is because you always have to keep in mind that you don't have a lot of HP, so if you get shot by one, maybe even two people, you will not be having a good time. I'm missing all my shots, by the way, which I'm not happy about. But that is totally fine. I think we'll be okay. So at this point, how can I be useful to my team? So, in this case, I think I can be quite useful by shooting the light tanks, attempting to kill my teammate. Oh god. Okay. Well, you won't always hit shots, obviously, but at the moment, definitely not having a good time with attempting to do damage. But what can you do, you know? So let's just attempt to get some damage in on these guys. I do know that the T-25 is still sitting on top, so I don't want to be peeking into him too much because that will not be beneficial to us. We'll just get these guys as low as possible. Once that happens, we'll be having a good time attempting to play against them. The T-25 is also peeking. Let's get some damage on him. So at the moment, I'm just acting as a little preventant, not letting the enemy team play too much, obviously. Just getting them low so they can be one-shot, and then we'll be picking them off one by one as we have a chance to do so. That T-25 is likely in that bush. Yeah, we just killed him. That is amazing. And now we have an issue with this MTV. Okay. This MTV is not going to be letting me play too much, and at the moment, this is not looking like a good situation. Let's see if we can get a shot on him. No, that's not going to happen. Oh. Hopefully, actually, we can even maybe possibly kill him. Well, maybe not me. Yep, amazing. Okay, now we move back so the bat shot doesn't kill us. Amazing. Now, once we kind of have some Oh, that was... I don't know how this tank is missing all of its shots. Typically, the gun is quite amazing in a lot of situations, but it seems like not today. I don't want that bad chat to have an angle on me, but I would love to shoot this guy, which I'm not going to be able to do, I don't think. Unless he peeks all the way, which he will. And then we move back. Okay, I have no base ammo left, it's only gold ammo left. And I'm completely debating on pushing that bad chat just to take this side of the map. But I don't know how effective that is going to be in this case because they still have a Lynx. Let's do it, let's attempt it, why not? We have a lot and a lot of HP, so I think we might be able to pull this off. Let's see what the bad chat is doing. If he is behind this bush, which he is. Or just see if we can hunt him down, to be honest. I have amazing stability on the move, so hitting him will not be that difficult, I don't think. Him hitting me is not going to be easy, as you can see, and he should be dead in just a second. Yep. And now, we still have a Lynx that we have to play against, but quite honestly, I'm just going to be going and attempting to locate him as fast as I possibly can. That was a good shot, to be honest. And because he cannot do too much against us now, the Lynx is also dead. So let's just completely push in and attempt to spot the IKV and spot the Hellcat. Not much that enemies can do against us. Obviously not a lot of spotting, I would even say no spotting done in this game at all, but due to the circumstances, I didn't feel like spotting would have been the best idea in this case. And IKV should be somewhere along this way, as my teammate is showing me, so we'll just go and push into him and get some additional shots of damage. And then we will also likely be spotting him, which will be quite amazing. Yeah, we have spotted him. And we'll just move out this way. He is likely going to be dead in just a second. So in total, 30.2 thousand combined damage. I think this is not bad on these tanks. We end up having almost 6,000 WN8. Getting WN8 on these tanks is insanely easy if you do any amount of damage. And quite honestly, don't be afraid to not play as an active light tank. You don't have to specifically. The biggest benefit of these tanks comes at the end of the battle, not in the beginning. Because that is when you have the whole map to play with, and we ended up second by the damage, third by the experience. The Hellcat, I'm assuming, did quite a lot of spotting, actually good for him. We even made a little bit of money shooting a good amount of gold, but that is also because we completed a mission. So let's hop with the next one, and I'll get back to you once we find the battle. And we have found the battle on Abbey, and this is going to be quite a difficult one, if I'm being completely honest. This is a tier 10 battle, which puts me at a slight disadvantage. Also not the best light tank map, if I'm being completely honest, but we will definitely be able to do something, I hope so. Now, something to keep in mind, especially in battles like this, you gotta keep in mind that you will not be effective in the beginning of the battle at all, especially on a map that does not allow active spotting such as this one. So you want to be staying back just a little bit and attempting to maybe get some damage in. I'm assuming the enemy Lynx is going to be coming this way too. I might have made a mistake by swapping out to HE, but I don't know yet. And let's see if we can catch him. Oh, yes, we can. Oh, amazing. Okay, that was actually quite good. We have a good amount of spotting damage just off the bat in the beginning, and one enemy is dead, which is definitely nice. Also getting some spawn damage on the Leo. Let's see if we can spot the Leo again and even get a shot on him. That would be quite nice. Oh, yo. Oh, yo. I'm stuck. Okay, that's not good. So, let's fall back a little bit. They will be getting shot. Oh, that Yaga is just doing wonders for me today. I definitely love that. Okay. We got spotted again, so let's not peek that. This is a good start. I'm not gonna lie, this is definitely a good start. I don't know what I can do just yet. I don't think I can go up the hill, if I'm being completely honest, because going up the hill might be quite difficult. I'm just gonna spot for the Yaga again. And hopefully we can maybe even get a shot out if one of them comes up. Which honestly I doubt it, but who knows. A thing that I also want to highlight a little bit is it might be beneficial to be shooting gold with this tank, okay? You have 180 pen on base ammo and you have 220 something, like 225 on gold, which is definitely a little bit helpful in cases when you will be facing enemies that have some kind of armor to them. I don't want to be shot by that FV, not at all. Okay. What can we... Oh, we just spotted the Lynx attempting to do something. Hello, man. Oh, that was a bad miss by me, but hopefully we... Let's just go and contest him. Let's just go and fight him. I'm gonna be loading in HE. The Yaga might one-shot him, but if he doesn't, I can definitely get a shot, maybe 2 on him. I'll be quite happy with that, so let's just go and fight him. While he's killing the SPGs and attempting to do his mission, I'm guessing I'll just be annihilating him out of the game. That is amazing, that is beautiful. And now let's just go back and attempt to help on middle again. I apologize for the coughing. I am quite sick, so my voice is not the best, and I'm also going to be coughing quite often. But let's go spot for the Yaga again. Hopefully he can get a nice 1000 hit point shot, and I'll be quite happy with that. Now this FV is going up middle, and he's not one shot just yet, but I think I can maybe even get away with killing him. I don't think he's gonna be able to kill me, so just pop up behind him and get a shot on him. Fall back a little bit, wait my 7 seconds, and then eliminate him out of the game. I'll be willing to take a shot from him, definitely. Oh, he's actually playing kinda decently. Okay. I didn't want to be taking 2 shots, definitely, but again, it happens, and I do see that Leo is going to be attempting to kill us, so I'm just going to be jumping down this way, attempting to avoid him. Oh, I just definitely messed up. I just heavily messed up, I think so, but that's totally fine. And that Leo will be hunting us down, at least attempting to, I think so. Which is, again, I think that'll be totally fine. Let's get behind this FV, get a shot on him, and hopefully he's not going to be looking at us to kill us. He is not, which is definitely amazing, but now he will be. Like, oh, that is a T-57 heavy. That is not good. And we missed that shot, which is not the best, but I think we'll be doing totally fine. Let's look back at the Leo, because he is going to be likely aiming at us, and let's attempt to eliminate him. Beautiful. And now let's just go and shoot the FV again. Once again, please don't kill me. Thank you. Oh, we even lit him on fire. That is amazing. Beautiful game, to be honest. Oh my god. Beautiful tier 10 game. You don't see this quite often. At least I don't see this quite often. I'm not that good at the game. But I'm quite happy with this one today. Again, in the beginning, we didn't push up the hill initially because... I'll be quite honest, that is not the best option in my situation. Why would I be pushing up the hill as soon as the battle begins? Because then that puts me in a bad situation. I might get shot, such as that Moots did, obviously, yeah. Hopefully I can get a last shot in. Oh god, amazing. Okay, we likely will be ending this game with 6.3 thousand combined damage, which is a beautiful game on a tank like this. Let's be honest, I got lucky with the Yaga hitting all the shots. That was definitely amazing. But the biggest highlight that I want to say with this tank is, yes, you have an advantage with being fast and nimble, and it's difficult to hit you. And yes, your viewing distance is... Oh, we even hit a ace on this tank, which is quite nice, and we even did a mission. Quite happy with that. So keep in mind, yes, you have an advantage of being fast. Yes, it's difficult to hit you. Yes, you could be taking key positions off the bat. That doesn't mean that you should be doing this. Why am I saying this is because you don't have a lot of health points. And if you get caught off guard, and you likely will, pushing in the beginning... like maybe 2 out of 10 times is going to be beneficial to you. Obviously, depending on the map. If it's mines and you have a lot of backup, yeah, going middle makes a lot of sense. But just blatantly going out into the middle of the field to turn Malinovka and attempting to actively spot is an awful, awful decision because you will be getting shot by the whole team and someone's definitely going to hit you. Playing a little bit passively and attempting to find some openings and attempting to find people that make mistakes and then attempt to spot them and punish them is definitely what you want to be doing. I think this battle is a good showcase. Obviously, tier 10 battle, so not exactly an ideal battle, and the map was not ideal, but we ended up top by the damage, top by the experience. We even went negative actually. That's also because I was shooting a little bit of gold and I am using food, so I guess it kind of makes sense. Honestly, beautiful battle. I'm quite happy with that one. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed. And when you play wheeled light tanks, stay a little bit passive. Okay, in the beginning of the battle, your main job as a light tank, not specifically wheeled light tanks, but any light tank at all, is to attempt to kill the enemy light tank. That is all that you have to do in the beginning of the battle, in my opinion. If you kill the enemy light tank, the whole map is open. Okay, the whole map is open, and you can do anything what you want to do because you can outspot anyone, and you will be faster than anyone, and you could just do so much in that case. Okay, so hopefully this helps, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot.